Glacier National Park is facing overcrowding issues after reopening just last week. KPAX's Maren Sue spoke with Superintendent Jeff Mao to find out what visitors can do to lower congestion and to safely social distance.
The demand was huge, no question about it. But, and I think just about every day that first week we had to manage for congestion. You know, Avalanche would fill up, we'd bump it back to Lake McDonald Lodge.
Superintendent of the park, Jeff Mao, says since its opening a week ago, Glacier National Park has been filled with visitors. He attributes the high visitation to people wanting to get outside after the stay-at-home order due to the coronavirus. He says because of the virus, the park is already short-staffed this year.
Because of the social distancing requirements with housing, we can't bring on nearly as many staff as we normally do.
He suggests coming early in the morning or late in the afternoon to avoid crowds.
If you happen to pull up into a parking spot at the same time somebody else, yeah, you know, one of they want to just sort of sit tight till the other person is clear before you get out.
Mao reminds visitors to always wear a mask when you can't properly social distance, like if you're inside, and to be patient in the park's most popular spots to keep yourself and others safe.
Probably on some of the popular trails, some of the boardwalks, some of the key vistas, that's where it might get a little more difficult, or you have to be patient to wait your turn.
Mao says if you're planning on visiting the park, come with several options of things to do.
We have to be adaptable, we have to be flexible, we have to, I mean, if we get a series of infections in the park, there's some parts of the park that may close, I mean, that's the reality we're in.
Mao says the park is taking reopening very seriously and will reopen one step at a time. In Glacier National Park, Maren Sue, MTN News.
Mao says the park is working with area chambers of commerce to promote other things to do in the Flathead Valley besides a visit to Glacier.